Hi there, my name is Alabdulqader. My topic is about fighting hunger at Idaho State University. Would it surprise you if I told you that in the richest country in the world, the United States, food insecurity is a sizable problem? Would it surprise you if I told you that at Idaho State University students regularly go without enough food, making it difficult for them to concentrate on their studies and excel in the classroom? What many people do not understand is how real this problem is. Unfortunately, not enough people donate enough food to this upstanding organization, forcing many students in ICU community to go hungry. To justify the topic, I'm ensuring that no member of the ICU community goes hungry should be a priority of everyone. After all, whether we graduate earlier from college, spend 4 years here, or extend our studies, we are a community, and such as we have a duty and obligation to look after one another. Penny's Pantry, of course, does some amazing work, and so it is imperative that this organization is able to continue doing this work so that no student has to worry about going hungry and all students can reach their academic potential. Although I have never personally used Penny's Pantry, I know several students who have taken advantage of their service and so understand how vital this organization is. In addition, I have read rather extensively about Penny's Pantry and done enough research to understand its mission and vision, as well as what its aims are for the ICU community. In my research, I'm going to begin by addressing the prevalence of food insecurity among students at ISU, and then I will provide reasons for why people like you should donate to Penny's Pantry transaction. Let me begin by noting the prevalence of food insecurity among students at ISU. Given prevalence of food insecurity among ICU students, Penny's Pantry has struggled to meet demands. As notes on Penny Pantry homepage located on the Idaho State University website, 1 in 6 Idahans are food insurance, while 1 in 4 children in Idaho are food insured. These figures are not only high, but demonstrate that the need for organization like Penny's Pantry. Of course, some would argue that the selection of students at ISU does not accurately mirror the Idahoan population as a whole, and this thus to employ these numbers in cure. Although Penny's Pantry does a great work, its services are limited. This limitation is due to the fact that the need is greater than the organization. Food insecurity at ISU, as these figures demonstrate, is likely to be much higher than many people even realize. Students who consistently or even occasionally go hungry are much less likely to see classroom succeed. The reason for this is that students who are hungry are unable to concentrate on the material that professors are teaching, leading them to miss important information that can aid them in scoring higher on tests and doing better in the classes. I see students who graduate without having learned all of the required information or with poor grades as a result of food insecurity may find it harder to complete in the professional world. Although plenty of apparent opportunities exist in the professional world for one to make up what he or she missed while in college. These people must nevertheless work harder than others. In different language, ICU students who experienced food insecurity may have to work harder than others to achieve the same level of success. Transaction now that you are aware of the problem of food security at ICU, it's time to talk about the solution of this problem. Benny's Pantry is one of the best organizations at ICU when it comes to addressing food insecurity. According to its third goal, as stated on its About Us page on the Idaho State University website, Penny's Pantry looks a culture of service-minded leadership within the ICU student community. This goal is important as demonstrate that Penny's Pantry is aware that without student help, it would be unable to do wonderful work that it does. Although volunteering time does not create more food, volunteers can add in spreading the word about organization so that more people are aware of its presence of campus and all that it does. Of course, not every student has the time or desire to volunteer their time and energy to Benny's Pantry. As discussed in Idaho State University magazine article, Benny's Pantry opens in Idaho Falls. These monetary donations are tax deductible. The tax deductible monetary donations are a great way for students to offset any tax they may have at the end of the year. Without this food or monetary donation, Benny's Pantry will no longer capable for helping as many students as it does now. With less help, these students will be forced to go hungry and thus suffer the academic consequences. Transaction. Let me review what I have discussed until this point. Benny's Pantry has helped address the issue of food insecurity at ICU like few other organizations have. To continue to serve students, the organization must receive more donation, regardless of whether this donation come of non-perpetual time or money. For the sake of most needly students, for the task of mostly needy students at ICU and the well-being of ICU community as a whole, you must do your part to ensure that Benny's Pantry remains open for years to come. Thus, gather these non-perishable food items in your money or your wallet and head over the organization and show us how much you care. And if you do not have food or money to donate, you can always donate your time, which is a great thing. And thank you so much.